Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Don't Blink podcast pre-show. I go by the name of Too Nice. He goes by the name of
Monster.
Yeah. 7-0.
Show 70
We unstoppable.
in a row.
Consecutive. 70 weeks.
Make it happen.
Huh.
How do we do it?
Consistency.
We just do it.
Oh, we just do it. We just do it like Nike. Back then, they didn't like me. I wear my own sneakers. I don't wear Nikes.
They told me to show up and I'm here.
Yeah. They
Hey.
told me to pull up and we here.
We got fucking a legendary show.
Oh, yeah. 7-0. You see the vibe. You see the vibe.
Sporting touch of hands. Round number one. There's that fast start. And that is the fastest knockout in bare knuckle fighting championship.
K-Bomber, no born in the Bronx, raised in Dade. Been in the city since Pit had braids. Bahapanti parties, plata know how to sneak me out. Now it's 7-figure meetings, every day we leave the house. It's game time, the game's mine, you know the vibe. Yo, viajado el mundo entero, reppin' 305.
Welcome everybody to Don't Blink podcast.
Yes.
Me and the kid in the building.
Oh, yeah.
This is show 70.
7-0.
Legendary 70.
Yeah.
We got fucking legendary songwriter, rapper from Miami, JT Money in the building, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so much
baby.
for being here, brother.
Congratulations, too, on 70.
Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, 70 in a row, too. We do it every Tuesday. We drop one.
Back to
Yeah,
back to
back.
Consistency.
Yeah.
See?
That's what, I mean, you know better than everybody.
So
You
you
got to stay
win.
consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency,
That's right,
baby.
man. How you been, man?
All is well, man. I have no gripes, complaints, or qualms.
Yeah, you don't know
if I
about
said that right.
Yeah, and nobody gonna listen if you do, though. You know how it goes.
Right. Shit. So why even bother, right? Why even bother?
That's real, man. My brother, on Don't Blink, we like to highlight our guests, man. So we like to start from the beginning. You know, we're born and raised at.
Yeah, born and raised in Miami, Florida.
Right.
Well, I ain't gonna say graduated. I went to Norland High School. I went to Norland,
Okay.
Norland, Carol City, and North Miami Beach. So, but I graduated from Broward County Department of Corrections. I got my paperwork though. But we'll start from the music.
Yeah, wherever you
well,
want.
While we was in high school at Norland, me and my partner Debonair, they from East New York.
Yeah.
They came down to Miami, and me and him click clack. We linked up, and we used to go to Big Daddy's 8600. That used to be on Biscayne in like 80-something, 79.
Take us back. What year? What year was that? That was
It
like,
had to be about 88,
yeah.
87, 88. We was too young to be in the club, but we was in there. We had our little peach for us, you know what I'm saying? We go on college night, and we would rock the Gong Show, the talent show. And we would win first, second place every week, you know what I'm saying?
And that was doing what, rapping?
Yeah, rapping.
Okay.
We either got the 500 or we got the 300.
Alright.
We just split it between me and Deb. But then one day, Mr. Mix was in there, the DJ from Two Live Crew, the producer of everything, Luke Records back then.
Yeah.
And we won that night, but he ran right up to us. Boy, y'all want to make a record? And, I don't even think Deb knew who he was at the time, but I knew him, Miami dude. Anyway, about 40 days later, we had Two Low Life Mothers done. The man said, I'm going to go out of town for a week. I'll be back. Came back in a week. He had sent us some beats. We wrote them all up real quick, and bam.
There it is.
And that was the first album,
First
Two Low
album.
Life Motherfuckers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I was 17 when it dropped, and that's when they first put the parental advisory stickers on.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
too
right.
young to buy it, but I made it.
Well, you had it on there.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's right.
But if I wanted to buy it, I couldn't buy it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But you have to be 18, yeah.
18.
That's right. I remember that shit.
And tell us at least to all the artists and all the rappers that watch the podcast, like the importance of doing those few first steps that you guys did, like going to these shows and you know what I'm saying, these late nights and just going out there to do it. Because I'm an artist too, you know what I'm saying? So I've done open mics, I've done, you know what I'm saying, these type of showcases and things of that nature. Sometimes there'd be like 20 people in there.
Right.
But I was brought up like, yo, it doesn't matter. If it's 20 people
20 or
on 100 people, you
20,000.
got to let it rip.
That's right. That's what you're supposed to do. See, it's more the networking, and then you never know who you're going to meet. Like, some cats, they get ego and pride too early, and they think they done made it because they homeboys like that look tape they made.
Right.
And it's like, nah.
There's a process.
Yeah, they cut their hand out before. But as far as going and being I don't even see why not, because all you're going to do is perfect your craft.
There you go.
You're going to see the competition. You watch the tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to live and learn.
Yeah, live and learn. Check.
Hey, so I just noticed right now, right, that JT came from your government name, right?
Yeah.
I always thought it was Jacket Tourist
Jacket
Money.
Tourist Money.
I came up on the streets on JT Money, man. Yeah. You know. He came to one of my fights, and after we went to Racket, I was singing live, run the yard. That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit, man. And so let me ask you. So, how you stay so consistent so long in this music game? Because I know it's a tricky game too.
Yeah, it really is. But I fight the good fight, and then I be telling the cats, what else y'all want me to do? Y'all don't want me to go back.
That's real.
I know you're gonna let me vibe. I know y'all don't want me to go back.
That's real. You don't want to owe me,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And what's your process? Is it always different? Like from Shake What Your Mama Gave You? To
Yeah,
like
it really
Who
is. It's the feeling of the music. Yeah, matter of fact, that's totally different. Cause like you take the Shake What Your Mama Gave You album, just say every album was different. Too Low Like Mother, Me Dib, and Mr. Mix. You know. Then by the time we did Poor Mentality, it was me and Mike Fresh, and then I brought some of our other homies in, and Mike was just throwing them samples and beats at me. I was just rhyming over. We didn't know what we was doing. We just making what felt good to us.
Yeah.
But by the time I got the Pimpin' on Wax with the Who That and all that, I'm working with industry producers.
Absolutely.
And everybody want to sit there and be. I'm dirty, they pretty. You know what I'm saying? It gelled,
Yeah.
But the process was different, though. Go home right now, just sit there and vibe.
Spark that up, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to go in the back. You got to go out there. But I get it.
Hey, you know what I want to ask you, too? Did you know Trick and Luke before they made it into music? Or once you got in the music game is when everything came together?
Well, no, with Luke. Because, Luke was Luke Skywalker with Ghetto Style DJs. I knew who he was, but I'm 14, 15, shit. I don't know that. But Luke ain't meet us until Too Low Like Mothers was done. Then he heard it, then all of a sudden he adopted us. Yeah. Oh, my boys. Yeah. Luke Campbell like, they're my boys. Yeah. With Trick, I heard Scar. Like, I knew Trick older brothers, the one he was talking about Hollywood and all that. I knew all those cats. Okay. We ran together in the same circles. But one day I was walking through the road, and this gray Chevy pulled up on me. Hey, man. Yo, man, I want to do it. And I recognized that head. That one had the bald head with the big old head. He was yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to get a feature. You want to park my favorite rappers, nigga. I'm like, I say done. Because he pulled up on me, Hop had done came to me before, I say, man, I don't know, I wasn't being funny, but it's like, when I saw him, like, yeah, okay, check. You know what I'm saying? Then we've been cool ever since.
That chemistry was there off rip.
Absolutely, that Miami vibe.
Yeah, we've been cool ever since. That boy said, skirt. Man, Jay, what's up, Jay? Check, let's do it. Run it.
Yeah. Hey, and you got any show? Well, you just did a show last week.
The anniversary was right now.
Yeah, the
That's
Fourth
right.
reunion anniversary,
Yeah,
and this past weekend we just did Trick thing. I mean, I've been up and down this road all week here.
Yeah,
it's part of my job, though.
Yeah,
no, for sure. And after, you know what I'm saying, during the pandemic, a lot of running around stopped. So right now that the doors is opening up
for some people.
Hey, talk to him.
I swear, listen, Lee, you can
talk to him.
Vouch, right?
Yeah.
Listen, when the pandemic hit and everybody was shut down, I don't know if it's JT Money fans or what, but them people was out.
Yeah,
they're vibing harder.
Yeah, man, I was going to collect my check, man.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in and out, though. We go without masks, but then shit. Go showtime, we go rock. But I'm talking about up, down, up, over. No.
And does it still feel the same when you get on stage, like how you used, like from the beginning?
No, it's definitely different. Like, I like this dope.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I like the...
It's a different high.
I love the love. Yeah. So, like, my favorite places to be is the studio creating and on the stage rocking. I like to create something because I'm in a vibe, a zone. But when it's showtime,
the energy, hell yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, let me ask you, what got you out of Miami?
I went to Atlanta for the situation, my major situation, and I was trying to be close to the money.
Gotcha.
And then, another baby was born, then a house was bought, and then it's like, hey, then that situation fell through, and I was coming back, and it's like, oh, shit, I can't afford to stay home no more.
Yeah,
so I stopped in Clearwater. I could get here back, but, it's about a day. But when I left for them, it was like 13 years I was gone, but I'm always home.
Yeah.
But it was just, niggas knew I wasn't living there. But when I tried to come get something, I'm like, shit, I can't afford it. I don't want that, and that's too small. I need
No, and Atlanta, real estate in Atlanta is booming too.
Yeah,
Booming.
They don't went up too now. They was so low, like
Yeah.
a nice house out there.
Yeah. But what you get like a mansion in Atlanta for, you get an apartment in Miami.
Check.
For sure.
Check.
For sure.
Check.
I have friends move to Atlanta. Talk about, I got a big ass house, 300,000. All right, that same house here is like 1.7.
Right.
Crazy.
And before you said when you was in high school, when you were like going into music, doing the rap. But what influenced you with music? You had it in your family?
Well, my uncle and them, my family were all DJs. Like
Okay.
we grew up with speakers in our living room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still got crates of records at my uncle's house now. But with the music, I used to run into a lot of these different cats, like New York cats, like I know a bunch of New York niggas, Jamaican niggas, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they always had the latest hip hop tapes. And I used to hear the only reason I even started rhyming because I felt like we wasn't being represented.
Right.
Like all the Miami cats before me, I shout out to them, but a lot of cats made joke records or they had ABC rhymes. I wanted to get into the arena, battle with the big dogs, scars, penitentiary bars.
You definitely came with that street shit, the stories. You feel me? Like I'm telling you, man, run the yard. I was living that life,
and we wasn't being represented. So that's why I started doing that. Like I didn't even think about the potential of the money or nothing yet. The business side, that was a far thought.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. When they hear that Big Daddy's 8600 crowd, like, you got a picture of my partner, they knew y'all, but I'm that Miami guy. So I'm finna get in here and spit that, yo, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yo, dog, I'm finna spit that, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah.
And y'all, because the Poison Clan hired, like, Shake What Your Mama Gave You, had a couple, like, that was like the Booty era, too, with Luke and them.
That was the only one on the album, too.
The only one.
The biggest record, too.
Yeah, it was. Still to this day, that bitch be dropping everywhere.
Hell yeah. Yo, T, talking about the industry and as artists, like we don't, like the business side of the industry, like we're the creative side, right? Like we get into the studio, we can sit there, blah, 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 blah. But once the records come out and then the splits and this and all of that, you know what I mean? Did you have that, like issues going up and coming up in the game, like earlier in your career?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But my understanding is, like, all right, this contract, they give me a contract, I'm be like, yeah, okay, well, take that out. I say, make it say what you said to me. I said, write it down like that. He said, no, it's a standard. I said, it's not a standard deal. It's me talking.
Yeah.
So take out the where to, for, as, cross-collateralization and stuff. I don't need that language. I want 1 + 1 is 2. You do this gonna happen. You don't do that, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
See, now we fair.
See,
nobody mad at fair except the one trying to get over.
Right.
That's the only one mad at fair. Old player used to say that next bit of $1. He used to be sitting out there, give me $5, Jay. I was like, man, I said, keep it fair, Jay, keep it fair. And I like to debate a little bit. He's like, I said, fair, damn.
How that feel?
Right, because I can't say nothing. Keep it fair. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with fair.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with fair, man.
I like that. We're going to go to the next meeting. I'm going to change that out. What's that? I don't even, if I got to Google the word, I don't want it on the contract.
But you get it, though, but I'm like.
Yeah.
Nah, and listen, I'm bringing that to the table on my next fight contract, man. Let's make it fair.
Yeah, that's all. Ain't that why we here?
Yo.
I said the same shit, man. I'm fighting for money, man. Let's make this shit. I'm the one fighting.
Add 6 more zeros to that right there. Add 6 more zeros to that.
Exactly. Hey, going back, what would you say was like your moment? Like when you you could tell yourself like, oh shit, we going somewhere with this, you know? Or not I made it, but like, okay, this is going somewhere. You feel me?
Well, it was from the beginning, man. We had
because y'all hit from the beginning.
From the beginning. When Dance All Night came out the video, jukebox and all that, it was like we booked. You know what I'm saying? When the cat called me and said, I'm going to send you a check or come pick up a check. You know what I'm saying?
We doing it.
When I pulled that little that 7-9 Caprice with some boom with
ass feet.
When I pulled that thing out the lot, boy, we
oh man, just took me back. That's awesome, man. Yeah, so y'all had instant success, and you wrote it for a long time. You're still writing it.
Yeah, man, 30 plus years.
Yeah,
like our first album came out in 1990.
Wow.
I know, bro. Hell yeah. And then I was reading that shit, Pimping on Wax. I had that in my little cars. You know, I'm still in high school in 99.
Damn. Shit. I mean, take our viewers to 1990. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, some of our guests have encountered that the new generation don't know, what happened in the past and the trajectory of, you know what I'm saying, our guests and what they've been able to do in their careers and still be doing it right now. So with that being said, take them back 1990. How was Miami back then?
Shit, snatch your pocketbook.
Right. Get it off the muscle. Plenty good dope on the street. People was eating. Everybody had money, seemed like, except us trying to get some money. So we had to go try to get us some money.
There you go.
There's a lot of jams. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fake silk shirts, the Perro shirts, the decks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Corduroy, but walls of speakers on every other corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was jamming everywhere.
Where'd you grow up at? The Scots?
We had family in Scott. I grew up after we left Overtown and Liberty City. My family moved out to Carol City when I was like 7.
Oh, shit,
so
okay.
I've been in Carol City since I was about 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
And we would just go back visit our family, and then by the time 13, 14 come, I'm in the streets, whether it's a splack or my own. Splack, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, let them know.
Stolen car.
First degree felony.
Little kids don't follow these, though.
Yeah. Man, you know what? And another one that every time a Hope Problem comes on, I'm like, man, JT made this shit to hurt niggas' feelings, bro.
Look, right, I be trying to help, but listen, I think them songs like Run the Yard and Hope Problem, I think that's why I get booked today. Well, for them clubs. Like, when like, I'll say Who That, High Low Shake, them like the Stadium Arena records.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But that Whole Problem and Run the Yard, Kite to the Boy, they be just like,
Run the Yard and Whole Problem is like you telling a story. Kite to the Boys too. You telling a story. Like you could sit there with your eyes closed and be like, damn, I'm there.
Yeah, you can see it.
He said, you probably try to kill her, then kill yourself. Because you said she ain't real, but you ain't real yourself. Because you knew she was a hoe when you met her. But that was so good, you just wanted it forever.
That was a don't blink moment right there.
I'm telling you, man. You were telling stories, bro. You're like, damn, I got to let that hoe go.
But then what he said to him, what could
you do to stop it? Nothing.
As soon as you turn your back.
That's real.
As soon as you go to work.
That's real.
And do you think that creating music like that has been able to, you know what I'm saying, give you that longevity in your career? Because you make people feel something. It's not like you just, you know what I'm saying, putting words together just to put words together. Like Uly said, the stories, you can close your eyes, you can envision it. And that feeling is like, I feel like that's what music is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, music is a feeling. Now, I agree with that 100%. But again, now we're going to talk about this industry and then their agendas, what they're trying to push on the people. Like, you could be telling some good games, some knowledge, wisdom, insight, whatever. They like, come on and hear that shit.
Yeah, you keeping it too real.
Yeah, you keeping it too real, right? Talk about the liquor and the gold and, talk about that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what about the rest of us, man? Some of us, like, we get money to music. You might be training. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, man. But
it's the truth.
It's true.
We fighting a lot of things, the powers that be. Like, just y'all being right here, having me here, thank you, because now I get to see some people.
No, for sure.
Because on theirs, they like, nah, he ain't on our team yet. Or
whatever
they're saying.
It's the industry, the politics in the industry.
Good answer, politics.
Yeah. I've been hearing that shit my whole career, T. You know what I'm saying? It's the politics, man. I can't do it. I can't put you on because, and this and
it
that.
It ain't what you know is who you know.
Yeah. And then we started doing our own shit. Built our own shit, made our own shit, film our own shit, buy our own shit, pull our own shit. Now nobody can tell us shit.
I like that.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? We dropping a Pimpin' on Wax 2 anytime soon?
Well,
that bars.
I'm actually working on this one I'm calling Immortal right now. I don't know where that name came from, but man, you should call it Immortal. I'm like, okay. I'm about 10 songs in, but then I'm all over the place. Then I started working on the Poison Clan reunion because the Poison Clan got some momentum and traction.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, JT Money, we know that guy. But they was excited to see all the boys back together doing it as a unit. They like, yeah, boy. I'm like, damn, that's cold, For all the years, they always say, man, Jay, we did up at, man, you need to get back with the boys. I'm like, we together. We here. We just haven't done anything.
Right,
Yeah.
So, strategically, we've set it up to do what we was doing.
Yeah. And it's dope. Y'all lasted a long time. Y'all still together, too. Ain't nobody, thank God everybody above ground. They healthy.
Yes.
No drug problems and shit. Because that happened to a lot of people in the music game. It came up early.
Especially groups. You know what I'm saying? They separate and one person hates the other and this and that and bullshit out there in the industry.
Yeah, boy.
But they keeping it funky.
Believe it or not, when we split like this.
Yeah.
Deb said, listen, we was on the bus in Tallahassee, our last show together. We split our little money, and that boy say, Jay, I ain't going back. I say, well, what we finna do? Jay, I ain't going back. I'm like, damn. So I guess what he must have had his plan already. But we still rolled back home. I went and looting him and called him, and I said, well, it's going to take this. Because I'm like, shit, what I'm going to do? I'm out there risking my freedom and my life.
Yep.
I'm making money with the rap thing, and I ain't got to go to jail.
Yeah.
And I got some hoes, too.
They around.
Yeah. It comes with it.
Right. But, so, that was our split. Like, after two like mothers, I can remember Scarface like, man, y'all split too early, man. Y'all shouldn't have did that. But we was always together because when they did pick it up, and came, we was still together on the show.
Yeah.
Still our same.
And like you said, y'all left on good terms.
On good terms.
Ain't no beef.
No beef, no
so
nothing.
shit, let's make music.
Right.
So then that's when you went and took off in your own career. Or that was
pretty much. Well, I kept the name Poison Clan.
Got you.
So I just did 3 more Poison Clan albums. Wrote that contract out with Luke now, and then I got offered some money from Priority Capital Records. Dallas Austin, plugged me.
boom, threw that alley-oop right there.
Yeah.
Then everything else was history after that.
He every time he drops something, it's history, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I remember watching that who that boy. I was like in elementary almost.
Yeah, see?
I was like almost crossing over to like high school, and that thing on BET was coming out, boy. And I was like, oh shit, that shit's crazy.
Bro, I was a fucking knucklehead, 18, 19 years old, banging on the street.
Down here, man. Yeah, boy.
With the Alcatraz, with the boots, the Alcatraz boots, and all that.
Dade County Correctional, on the road, all that with that JT money.
Oh shit!
On my Walkman, bro, hitting the yard.
Damn Walkman.
Yeah.
That's classic material right there.
I'm telling you, you got some music. I've been closing my eyes. I'm like, bro, I'm in that story. I'm in there with him.
Yeah. AT, right quick. How has it been adapting to like this whole digital space? You know what I'm saying? This whole digital space that we in. We from the back. We from the old school. We seen iPhones get created, beepers, two-way pagers, fucking Motorola's.
Now you can't even sell records no more. Now it's shows.
Right. It's about the shows.
Yeah.
And the streams. I think they pimping with the stream, but
For sure.
This whole good thing, I don't get frustrated easy. You know, I'm always trying to figure. I believe there's always a way.
Yeah,
we can make it happen.
Can figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah. So I'm just, again, fighting a good fight. So I'm learning every day a different technology or something I could do cost effectively. But then I do know, as far as they're gonna let me go, I got to go pay them people that get on their team. But I'm gonna get all this done. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hopefully, I'll look good enough for one of them. Yeah. Let's say, hey man, let me put the money behind it right there.
Yeah.
So and then technology, it's like how we use it. With information, misinformation, and all that shit. You can't just go for anything because
exactly.
It's up there. Yeah, you got to fact check and all this. I don't know, man, but
like they say, it's got to be true if it's on the internet.
Right, got to be true. They wouldn't put it there.
I googled it. It's true.
It's on Google. It's true.
Yeah. Hey Jay, what would you tell like a young JT Money out there, man, trying to get to where you at? What words we got for them?
I'm gonna tell them to learn the business first, early.
Yes.
Like, cause it's so easy to be caught up in JT Money. Listen, I was Rick James before Rick James. You know I was the young Rick James and James Brown at the same time. But I think especially if you're gonna be in this business, like I tell a lot of the young dudes, they thugging, they gangster, they G, and I'm like, yeah, but when you cross on this side, it's professionalism. Right. Yeah. Cause you're dealing with a whole nother animal, and it's other money.
The gangsters and G's on this side got suit and ties.
Right. And that's what you're talking about. You might spend the money and whatever. It's the whole professionalism, man.
There you
Nothing
go.
wrong with handling good business. Hey, good business too. Yeah. All right. you ain't never heard of me getting sued, right?
No.
Oh, there you go.
I do
Clean
good
face.
business.
Yeah.
When I walk away from a situation, 9 times out of 10, they probably owe me. I was just strong enough to stand up, but I dare you. I dare you to open that. I dare you to open that can of worms.
Yeah. We coming back at you.
Right.
Yeah. So that'll be the advice to learn the business first. You know what I'm saying? Because the creative is just gonna come naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard part. I mean, I don't know too much about the music business, but what seems like the hard part is when you're young and they offer you a shitload of money that you gotta end up paying back. You know, like, all right, I made $1 million, but bitch, you gotta pay that $1 million back.
Yeah.
You know,
and ain't nobody teaching you finance.
right.
The finances, how to save it.
Spend that $1 million.
They didn't teach us nothing. I heard somebody talking about the other day, like, I got $1 million. They said, 500 go to the Uncle Sam. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What happened to 33 1/3? That's only lawyers.
You in a new bracket, baby.
500.
Hey, Jay, a big part of this show, man. And this show 70, and we've asked all 69 guests. We're going to ask number 70 also. Do you believe in aliens?
I think something going on. I think something's going. Listen, I was just watching the History Channel before I left here, and they talking about Mount whoever and the ship's going.
Yeah.
And but I'm starting to believe it's different breeds of man. It's different. I don't know, man.
I've always said, look, people like us are aliens, man. We think outside the box. We do things our own way.
Now, the funny part is, I call everybody else humans, man. You humans, y'all funny.
There you go.
I be like, y'all humans, y'all funny, man.
Yeah.
So
you driving around with a mask on and shit.
Right.
You ever seen something, JT? You ever seen something in the air? Ever seen something?
Nah.
Nowhere. You travel the world.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been like shit like this, like the aliens, the pyramids. I always think about like how we still can't explain the pyramids.
Right.
But I've been watching little shows too, and every show you watch, it don't matter what it is, it ends with the same shit. You still don't know whether they exist or not.
They leave you with a cliffhanger.
That shit ends like, wait, is it true or not true, dog?
Right.
Yeah.
Could it be? Well, how about
See, that was alien right there.
Yeah. See, they push
Keep
it
talking
over.
about
You
me.
get too close. Yeah, you get too close.
Yeah. They're talking shit. Let's do it on me. Hey, Jay, man, it's been fucking amazing having you on the show, man. For real.
Yes, thank you, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got one more question though before we go.
Hey, ask away, man.
All right, JT. You know what I'm saying? Coming up in the game, who inspired you, you know what I'm saying, the most, you know what I'm saying, as a child coming into the game?
The man selling dope on the corner.
Because he had it.
I used to look up to the dope boys too.
That's what I was looking at too.
There
I
you
wanted
go.
to represent, but the Miami culture was that. Again, everything was either East Coast up north or West Coast, and with 2 Live, it was 2 Live. I wanted to be a part of, rep our scene,
city.
our
Okay, yeah.
scene. But again, everything was just bass music, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But now they getting disrespectful.
Yeah.
So now I got to put
some gangster shit on.
Yeah, gotta put it on.
We don't play that around here, but and there it is.
Yeah. Listen, man, I knew JT Money was coming on, baby. I got the orange.
Yeah, I
and
see
green
that.
You know what I mean?
on. Hey,
It's been amazing. No, it's been amazing.
Man, listen,
It's been amazing.
Legendary.
7-0 with JT Money, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is
legendary 70 with JT Money, man. Thank you so much for being on. I
Thank
truly
you for
appreciate it,
having
man. Yes, sir. And fucking nothing but continued success for you, man.
Same here.
hell
brother.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
And for when do you think you're gonna have the album ready?
Before the summer.
Before the summer.
Yeah, so that's right now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
right
just
around the
waiting
corner.
on a couple of features, you know what I'm saying? Because really, I could just fill in the blanks of the verses, but, I got a couple of people I'm waiting to fill in those blanks.
Shit, yo, I'm gonna say it right here.
That's what they selling.
Yo, JT, I'm gonna say it right here. You throw it off the backboard, I'll catch it and dunk it.
I heard that.
Hey.
I heard you when you say you was an artist first earlier.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, welcome to Don't Blink. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm fighting late June, man. They walk out with me. Let's do some gangster shit. I got the ski mask.
Done.
I'm gonna knock a bitch out.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Hell yeah.
Thank you,
This
man.
man got the quickest knockout in recorded history.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy, my brother.
Oh, and I see you brought America's Most Wanted with you.
Right,
That's my brother
Right,
right there. Don't put no camera on him.
Yeah, don't do it.
Hell yeah. The real life Law and Order.
That's
Don't
it.
do
That's
it.
it. That's it. Hey, man, another episode of Don't Blink Podcast. It's been the legendary 70 with JT Money in the
Yes.
fucking building. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank
I appreciate
you,
it.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Blessing.
Yes, sir.
Hell
Blessing.
yeah.
Don't blink, motherfuckers.
Wow.
I think me and Two Nights got something great going on. We got some great guests coming up. It's gonna be dope. We got some dope people that already signed up to do it with us.
which is great. A lot of people show us love, and it's because we love their back for sure.